Moving into another category now. This type of market derives its value from a single class of users. Single class of users. And the question is, what is a one-sided market? And typically we think about most businesses as one-sided markets. So retail, for example, is maybe a store that you go into. There's one set of customers that belong, and things are fairly clear on how you compete in that type of industry. And of course, we're going to explore some different types of markets as well. So here is another double question. Or answer, on your scoring, if you're keeping track. So this is $200 from the fourth category. This is a type of market where there are more than two distinct categories of network participants. And this is a little tricky. It wasn't in your textbook. It's a type of market when there are more than two distinct categories of network participants. And the question is, what is a multi-sided market? Or oftentimes we'll hear people say a multi-sided platform market. And that's a market where multiple sides are being combined. They can offer services and benefits and derive value to each other. And we'll study some examples of those as we go along. The next answer is, in a two-sided market, an increase in size of one side of the market can create a rise in the other side, and that's called this type of benefit. So here's a situation where maybe you have a platform market. It has two different sides to it, and if you add more to one side, more customers, then the other side derives value from that. So we're asking, what is the type of benefit that's derived in this scenario? And the question is, what is a cross-side exchange benefit? Cross-side means that it's going from one side with set of users potentially of your platform to another side that's a different set of users on that second side of the platform. And they derive a cross-side then exchange benefit through the connections that you make. An example that we'll talk about is eBay, where there are buyers and sellers of goods that are maybe something you used and are making available because you want to resell it. So you're a buyer. You may want to go to that market to see if there's some really excellent used goods that you can pick up at a good price. The next answer is, these form when network markets are experiencing early, fierce competition, and a leader emerges, and the market does what we call tip to the leader. So in your reading, you probably saw that platform markets and two-sided markets are very, very competitive, and it's cutthroat competition. So when network markets start to get the competition going and a leader comes out, a lot of people will begin to move into that market. And so what is the word that we use for that? It's in the form of a question here. What are bandwagons? So we would call it a bandwagon of users beginning to tip towards that leader in that market. Last one in this category. This can be really tough if a firm is trying to knock off a dominant company when there are network effects. It can be really tough. And the question is, what is technological leapfrogging? So this means that suppose you want to try to jump ahead technology-wise of a person who's a leader in a platform market where there's network effects. Well, they can tend to control or manage because they have so many users, and if they keep the switching costs high, it will be very difficult for you to jump over and provide better technology because they already have significant membership of those buyers and users.